Thank you, Claire. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tessa Jacques Antoine, and I am the Director General of the Centre de Facilitation des Investissements, which is basically the country's investment promotion agency in Haiti. So I'm here today to talk to you about changing the narrative, the launch of Haiti's new country brand. So our starting point, how most of you probably have heard of Haiti or personally know Haiti. Haiti's been linked historically to mainly negative connotations: dictatorship, political instability, lack of infrastructure, the capital of NGOs. And to add insult to injury, in 2010, this is not working. Okay. In 2010, Haiti suffered a devastating, catastrophic earthquake. Now, besides the fact that it left the population with a lot of anxiety for its future, it was also the catalyst to actually have public and private sector sit around a table and try to decide where we would go from there. Thank you, perfect. So it was in that context that jointly we set out objectives and strategies aimed at organizing, revitalizing, and making the Haitian economy competitive in order to achieve a prosperous country where our population would have a better quality of life. And things like the eradication of poverty and strengthening of transparency against corruption became a priority. Infrastructure improvement, protection of the environment and reforestation, reorganization of agricultural and land system, plus incentives and generation of renewable energy. Once that was established, it was important for us to find our true north. So hand in hand with the IDB and other key economic advisors, we defined the competitive sectors that will be the key to have a positive economic balance, attract foreign investment in this way, start forging and building the country we wanted. Now, the sectors selected to be enhanced in the coming years were textile and apparel, light manufacturing, business process outsourcing, agro-industry, tourism, primarily, as well as infrastructure and renewable energy more recently. So today we are a stand-up nation that does not surrender to adversities, but rather we are resilient people that we want to tell the world that we're beginning to write our own story. This on the slide right now is an industrial park that we built in the northern part of the island post-earthquake. It's the Park of Caracol. And when people think of Haiti, this is the type of start that we want people, this is where we want people to start thinking about. We have to take advantage of our strengths. So we're not just weak. I mean, if we're resilient, it's because Haiti has things that it could rely on. First and foremost is that a lot of people don't realize this, but Haiti beneficiates from a very privileged geographic position due to its proximity to the US market. And we also managed to establish very good trade agreements. One of them is the Hope and Help legislations that we have with the US, which allows Haiti to ship duty-free apparel that was manufactured in Haiti into the US market. Obviously, also, it is a country with enormous cultural wealth. We were the first Black republic of the world. And we also have thousands and thousands of kilometers of virgin lands and beaches which are just waiting to be discovered. We are one of the countries whose plantations are almost 100% organic because we never use chemical fertilizers or pesticides. And we're also a country that has a young workforce who learns quickly and has one of the most competitive salary rates in the region. So from there, this is what was in the background, and this is what brought us to today, changing the narrative. From being an assisted country, a country where people send donations to and say, oh, the poor people of Haiti, to now being a country which actually wants to economically enhance its population and its future. So we need to start counting on our strengths to achieve a better perception and change what is on your mind worldwide. Today we are practically perceived as an assisted country, and our great challenge is to change that. But we also want people to think of Haiti in a way that it's a nation full of opportunities that with our opportunities with the people that come to us not to help us, but are willing to develop these opportunities. And this is how we created this.
100% Haitian coffee made in Haiti. We have some microclimates that produce some of the best coffees in the world.
We are a 100% Haitian company. We manufacture electronic tablets here in Haiti, and we have an actual capacity of 20,000 tablets a year. We are near the Caribbean. We are at less than 2 hours from the US. We are also a great entry port for South America.
지금 IT 정부는 이 나라의 산업을 건설하기 위해서 많은 투자자들에 대해서 혜택을 주고 또 환영을 하고 있습니다.
Made in Haiti.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Avec beaucoup d'amour.
Made with love.
So with that in mind, we found a partner in the Inter-American Development Bank. And the role of the IDB is not only a financial support for the CFI, but also to provide technical support. And it has helped us in connecting the country brand with a strategy that should involve investment attraction, as well as exports and tourism promotion. And that's how our brand creation process started. So the work started in October 2017, and together with Future Brand, which obviously is an expert in country brands, and as well as WAFTEC, when I believe Chris is in the room, we were able to begin the work on understanding and diagnosing the opportunities we had to create for a unique, clear brand positioning. And in order to consolidate a value proposition for the new brand, Future Brand made more than 5 trips to explore and get to know the country, did more than 50 interviews with key persons to understand the scenario in depth. So it was important for us to really rally the population. So they interviewed people from the private sector, the government, social leaders, artists, designers, ambassadors, people from the diaspora, religious leaders, and entrepreneurs. And once all of that was conducted, they suggested this. So we defined a new brand value proposition, and the idea was crafting solid opportunities, which is a promise that invites to discover existing opportunities in Haiti. We also had 3 local experts, which are specialized in economics, tourism, and sociology, help them come up with this brand positioning. And the concept behind it was that in Haiti, things are not already available necessarily for you to do. But if you roll up your sleeves, if the people of Haiti roll up their sleeves and actually consult with the industrial people from the outside that decide to come to our country, we can come up with a lot of great opportunities. We just need to develop them. So it's a promise that invites to discover the opportunities that exist in Haiti, because it is precisely a virgin country with many things to do, forge hand in hand with strategic local partners. And we prioritize our audiences to be effective. So what is it that we want to achieve? We want to attract foreign investment. We want to promote our exports. We want to attract tourists. And we want internally people to be proud of their culture, but for others to also know of our culture, not just the disasters that have happened to us. And we set out the values that would bring our brand to life. So the opportunities are built based on the strength of our conviction. Our strength allows us to move despite adversities. We're a country that times and times again have stood up and done more. Our creativity to grow. Our culture is creative. We carry the capacity for innovation to our deployment. We are proud of our culture because the cultural heritage deployed from our historical and social origin And we also have to roll up our sleeves, like I said earlier, to make things happen. So the effort, the impetus, and dedication are key elements that we are able to carry, that help us carry out projects that we set our minds to do. So these personality traits were chosen to define our brand intrinsically. And I mean, it will carry the Haitian spirit in parallel to convey a global, modern, proactive, and updated essence. So we wanted the brand to be perceived as being confident, hardworking, creative, and enterprising. And it will need to reflect the design of visual identity in each of the communication pieces that we have designed once it is launched. Now, since we are in the process of actually defining, we already did a lot of progress, but we're faced with rollout plan challenges. So for this reason, we decided that communication, because we will be as direct as possible, and in other words, we're not going to make a massive campaign. Haiti does not have the budget to be able to be in every billboard or across the world or on CNN when you're watching the news. So we decided to focus primarily on social networks. So newsletters, specialized magazines, presence in fairs and fam trips to achieve affinity and efficiency of the budget with exporters and investors from selected sectors of interest. Priority publics towards which it is expected to allocate about 62% of the total budget. The tourism proposal will focus on ecotourism, cultural, and adventure tourism, whereby we will first seek to attract travel agencies and platforms specialized in this type of travelers to show them the country's offer, and also on globetrotters. So basically, the concept is that it's not the massive tourism industry that we have with our next door neighbor. The Dominican Republic is well advanced in resorts, and they've developed all of that. However, in Haiti, you would have a more rugged experience, a more adventurous experience, something that's a little bit more authentic to the reality of the country itself. And obviously digital media with the rise of influential travelers. And then the last part is for the internal public and the diaspora to be approached by the new country brand. So we do not only want to reinforce the pride of Haitians and revive their hope, but we also want them to be optimistic and enthusiastic about the future, not just about the past. We also want them to see the country brand as a transformation tool, so towards progress in citizen education. So entrepreneurs and students will be two audiences with whom we plan to work hard with. And the budget we have requires us to take full advantage of the country's international presence. So we will be working shoulder to shoulder with embassies and consulates worldwide to in the identified key markets that we already found. So I will not be revealing Haiti's country brand to you guys today. However, what I would want to do is to invite you to see for yourselves and have your own perception, since we're talking about changing the narrative, and have your own idea of what Haiti is all about. Thank you.
Thank you.